are in Montreal, first event. Got some crazy snow this morning. Up early, very little sleep, but I'm pumped, rocked, ready to go. I can't wait. Beautiful venue. Hello, Celine.
Hello. Meditating as I wait.
I would like to purchase a ticket for the upcoming Modern Knowledge Disclosure event.
You sure can. It'll be $75, please, at the door.
I can't leave my name because it's classified, but okay.
Get out of here. Ready? Okay.
That was a lie.
You met anybody in the cabal? And did they ever confirm any of this to you?
Probably. Yeah, I think so. And some of them are quite charming. They can smile broadly as they pick your pocket.
My name's Thomas, and I was wondering if what you could tell me about Shag Harbor, the Nova Scotia UFO crash in the 60s.
What was the question about Shag Harbor?
I was wondering what you could tell me about it, like if it actually happened or...
Absolutely, yes. I just was in touch with one of the people that wrote the book, absolutely convinced that it's real happening. And I'm told, and this is secondhand information, I'm told that there were affidavits signed by the RCMP officers who were involved. And there's no reason why they would sign affidavits if what they were telling was not the truth.
The government doesn't disclose the truth about UFOs. Do you have a plan B? Do you have other options?
Plan B?
Yes.
This is a good one. I'm going to jump in front of you. I think that I'm going to talk today about three possible disclosures. First of all, I don't think that if there's a planned disclosure by the United States government, I'll just jump ahead, I don't think that they would ever voluntarily do it until they complete what I feel is a global totalitarian takeover of the entire global awareness. So when they have a complete virtual dictatorship over your mind, a 24/7 control system, then and only then would they feel comfortable in disclosing this reality, since they know they can control it. And they're not there yet, so they won't voluntarily do it. That's my take on it. That it's possible that there would be a citizen-led initiative that will force this issue out. That's what people like Stephen are trying to do, and many of us are trying to do in various ways. And if that can be forced, that would be different. There's also an accidental type of disclosure that could happen due to political crises. I'll talk about that a little later. But I mean, Plan B. I think Plan A, getting an official disclosure, is a great idea because. Not that I think it'll be truthful, I think it'll be filled with spin and lies, but I think it's important for people to get control back of the institutions that are supposed to represent us.
Well, I'll put it this way. The announcement of the extraterrestrial presence is inevitable. It's a certainty. The only question is when.
It's going to happen eventually in some shape or form. It has to happen. We just cannot continue to pretend that there's just nothing going on. It's not an option at all.
I'm David Whitehead with Modern Knowledge, and I'm here with this young lady. She was just here at the Modern Knowledge Disclosure Tour event in Montreal. And if you could just let the people know your name, and we're going to talk about your story.
Okay, I'm Alexandra. And actually I had 3 sightings since my lifetime, but I'm just going to tell you the most pertinent one, the one that I think was like a real shocker. We were filming with my family a movie, an independent film, and we're coming from Joliet in Quebec. And it was night, it was dark. We were in a 4x4, and I was sitting in the back. And there was my father driving and my little brother, younger brother, okay, on the passenger side. And during the voyage, we were so happy of making our movie and stuff that on the periphery of my vision, I saw a light, and I didn't turn my head. I just looked at it with my eyes, and I thought the first thoughts that came into my head was, "Oh, look at that plane! It's so low to the ground." And when I saw the shape, it looked like an almond shape with a little dome on top, but it was made out of light. It was like those lamps, the cover of the lamps, and you see the light through it. It was like made of light, and it was dimmed. And I realized it wasn't a plane, like in the second that I analyzed it. And I thought to myself, I gotta say this to my father and my brother that was there. But the moment that I thought about it and the action that I took and went, hey, look! This thing just went from 0 to like in Star Trek, like warp speed, no sound, no nothing. And I didn't even have time to tell him that it was there and it was gone. So I was like the only witness to this event. And it was, I remember it clearly, it was like almond shaped with a little dome, and it was made of light. And I felt like I was being like kind of observed in a sense. I don't know, maybe it sounds ridiculous, but I noticed that some of the sightings have like this conscious dimension to it. And that's why like it went away or something when I tried to signal it to my parents.
Wow. And I always have to ask this, but obviously you felt you were in your normal state of mind. You weren't partying or drinking or taking part of psychedelics or anything like that. You were just there, and it caught you off guard and blew you away.
We had an entire day of shooting a movie, and that's it. We didn't do anything. We were just happy about it and talking about the movie that we were making. There was no UFO related subjects of it or whatever, and it came by surprise. It wasn't even in my mind when it happened. And at the beginning, I thought it was a plane just running low and following us. And when I realized what the shape of the object was, that's when I said, "Oh my God, is this real? I have to warn somebody." But it just went like.
And it's as if when you saw it, it just gone.
When I had the intention of telling to it was like, if we put it like in the frame time, I see it and I go, "Hey, look at that!" But it's already gone.
Wow.
So.
That's incredible.
My story.
That's incredible. Well, thank you for telling the story.
No
it takes a lot of bravery, but now this is coming out more and more. And we're going to document stories like this all across Canada, because I know there's a lot more people like you. I've had my own sightings, and I know for a fact that I was also in a clear state of mind. This was not something that, I was thinking about at the time. It was the same for me. It caught me completely off guard. And it just absolutely defied anything I've ever seen. So I'm with you on that, and I appreciate you telling us the story.
Love and light, brother.
Love and light.
Yeah.
Thanks. Checking out, guys. Talk to you later.